All right, and good afternoon, everyone. It's 5:32 in the afternoon, and we are coming on with a very dangerous situation, which is manifesting itself in a tornado on the ground and heading into the Tulsa metropolis. Tulsa Metro, you need to be paying very special attention to this. Bristow, Oklahoma, had a tornado on the ground not just a few moments ago. And because of that, National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Sapulpa and Sand Springs and part of Tulsa County as well as Central Creek County. This is for another hour. It's until 6:30, so they're not expecting this storm to fall apart anytime soon. I was hoping to find that rain-cooled air would have let this storm break apart because of this non-severe storm that moved through the same area just a few moments ago. But as of right now, this storm is tightening up. Look at this hook echo right here. It is some strong inflow and it is causing this storm to really wrap around tightly. We'll go ahead and go right into our rotation track, and you can see this part of the storm right here is where it's rotating the strongest, and it is some strong rotation along looks like State Highway 48 just north of Bellevue. It's just west of Hayburn. Really, it's very close to the Interstate 44 corridor. In fact, depending on the terrain, I know once you get out towards that area of green country, you start to gain some hills, some trees. But if you're along Interstate 44 and you can see this storm, it's not going to look pretty at all. It is a evening storm. It's the sun's starting to go down, but still definitely light enough to see this if you are able. And if you do see it, you are too close and you need to be seeking shelter. Anywhere in this area, Sand Springs, Lot C, Sapulpa, Kellyview, I'll go ahead and do a storm track on it, let you know where this thing is headed. Alright, so it's moving 30 miles an hour, and again, those places, Lot C in 33 minutes, Sand Springs in 42 minutes. It's moving through a very rural area until it hits urban Tulsa. So post Oak Lodge in about an hour, 53 minutes actually. If that storm holds together long enough, obviously Weather Service will have to issue another warning because it's just outside of the warning polygon. But honestly, right now, we are honed in on what it's doing right here, right now. Let's go ahead and review our safety tips for if you are in a path of a tornado, like the areas near Bellevue, Hayburn, Kellyville, any of the rural areas in this area, and getting up into Lot C and Shirk. Sand Springs, right where the Arkansas River comes across as you get into the metro of Metro Tulsa. If you are in a multi-story home, get to the lowest floor of your home. An interior room, you do not want to be on an exterior room. They do not provide any kind of shelter. And same with mobile homes, anywhere in the mobile home, no shelter at all. So no place outside is safe from a tornado. Neither is anywhere in a mobile home. You do want to be in a shelter. If you have a basement or a storm shelter, use those now. It is time to be in your shelter if you're anywhere in this warning polygon. Even if you're in Sand Springs, get to a place of safety immediately. This is not a joke. This is not a game. We've seen a lot of these storms over the past 24 hours. Sadly, 2 people were killed over by the Fairview, Oklahoma area last night. They were in a car. And you do not want to be in that kind of situation. You need to be seeking shelter immediately if you are in anywhere in the Sapulpa, Kellyville area, Sand Springs. And I know when I say Sapulpa, it is kind of crazy because people are like, well, Sapulpa, that's a huge metro, you know. Tornadoes stay away from the urban areas, don't they? And the answer to that is no, they don't. If you remember, May 3rd, 1999, a tornado ripped through the city of Moore, Oklahoma, down by Oklahoma City. And that one did enormous amounts of damage. And then I believe it was April of 2013, a similar scenario once again went through actually a very similar area, Moore, Oklahoma again. So no, tornadoes do not steer away from urban areas. Now, there's something to be said for the concrete jungle and the stuff that it does to storms and can break them apart, can even cause storms to form, but that all depends on other variables. But as of right now, this storm is not falling apart. The rotation, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick rotation on it. Let's see what we got. Got 2 areas of very strong rotation right here. Man, if you're anywhere in this spot near Lake Hayburn, a very small lake, but if you're in that area, if you know what Lake Hayburn is, you better be underground right now. This storm looks like it may be on the ground, and if that's the case, you really want to be seeking shelter right away. Just getting a refresh of my information here. All right. Alright, as you can see here, this is flashing again. Looks like they may have updated the information. Looks like the same polygon to me, and it's until 6:30. But they have weather spotters have now confirmed this tornado, so that's what's changed. So now that that's happened, the weather spotters have confirmed a tornado to be on the ground. Because when you say you've confirmed a tornado, that means that it's on the ground. Otherwise, it's a wall cloud or a funnel cloud. So at this time, there is a tornado on the ground, guys. Quick side note for those of you in Oklahoma City, there's nothing. In fact, they've dropped the tornado watch for the western areas of Oklahoma City. That part was never developing. Obviously, there was something there that was causing kind of storms to develop. But they have definitely fired up in the Sapulpa and Sand Springs area. And really just this whole area east of Oklahoma City and west of Arkansas. So this green country, it's the green country outbreak, really. Not really the southeastern area. So we haven't really seen any storms in the LaFleur County, Haskell, Latimer, Puspataha, McCurtain, Choctaw, none of those places down over there, Sequoia. But what we're seeing, I mean, is this area right here, you know, Okmulgee, Okfuskee counties. We've got Osage County, and then of course the Creek County, and now Tulsa County. Tornado warning. So let me go ahead and do a quick track on our storm of the hour right now. It's really the only storm that we're concerned about. And a second area rotation's gone. That's the good news, but again, this primary rotation is still strong as ever and is moving due northeast. Moving into some very, very rural areas. You can see here that's good. But once it gets past this clear area here, if it keeps going, it's going to start getting into some more urban or suburban. And once it crosses over Highway 51, all of a sudden you're getting into communities and neighborhoods. And that's not good. We do have another area of rotation here, but Weather Service has not issued any kind of tornado warning for it yet. And this is over by, well, south of Tecumseh, Shawnee. Again, well east of Oklahoma City, but still causing probably significant heavy rain. Maybe it's a wind. 60-mile-an-hour wind, radar indicated. One thing I've noticed with these storms is they aren't causing an enormous amount of wind. Obviously, we do watch other coverage to get eyes on the ground of what's going on right now. I can't stream that, obviously, because for obvious reasons. But KOTV, Channel 6, is broadcasting right now in Tulsa, and they're showing some a pretty serious looking looks like a tornado, honestly, moving through some pretty mountainous country just south and west of Tulsa. So this is our big one here. Obviously there's another severe thunderstorm. This one is for weather service in Tulsa, southwestern Creek County in northeastern Oklahoma. So as these storms continue to fire up, they are producing severe thunderstorms. Definitely not a tornado outbreak, but we do have this one tornadic storm, which is really causing a problem as it moves very close into Tulsa. Let's see if we can get an updated track on this. All right, Sand Springs the next half hour, guys. Skyatook, if it holds together that long in the next hour, and Sperry. These are all towns that that I've known about for years. As a side note, I used to live in the Green Country area of LaFleur County, down by Poto, and that area, and a lot of storms would come through. So I was very familiar with all of the towns, basically in all of Green Country, but moved away many years ago, and then just came back into the Midwest just a few months ago, and have started up weather coverage again for the first time since living in Iowa back in the mid 2000s. Yeah, so this storm is still strengthening. It's got an interesting signature here. You can see on the southern end of the storm, it's actually starting to bow out in that part of the storm. All right, this one is now saying, I wonder what's changed. It did get reissued. Same area, same time. Boy, this... Guys, this is saying Tulsa. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa. Yeah, so those people in Tulsa really need to be paying attention right now. This is a very dangerous storm. And honestly, if it continues on its current path, it's going to be causing some serious damage as soon as it gets into some more urban areas. Prattville is under the gun. If you're in Shirk, Prattville, Lot C, Sand Springs, Gray, Price, Kingle, you need to be seeking shelter immediately. Sapulpa, you might see this skirt just to the west of you. That most recent, look at that hook echo. Right there. It almost seems like it's remaining stationary. But not, it is moving, but it's really moving slowly. I'm going to do a rotation track on it based on where it is right now. Sand Springs and Lithgow Hill. Tornadoes observed. I'm going to go ahead and bring it over to Tulsa radar. Tulsa radar might, it's far enough away that we should be okay. Look, though, it really shows that hook echo very strong. All right. As you can see, that exact location, Sepulpa, going to warning observed, issued at 5:45 and expires at 6:30. Another severe thunderstorm warning was issued. I heard it on my headphones, but I don't see where it was. The one thing about the application that I'm using is that it does cover the entire country, so there could be things that I'm getting alerted for that are really outside of our realm. Well, honestly, this is heading closer and closer to a very urban area. We'll stay on the air here for another 11 minutes. If you're in the Tulsa area, you should be tuning in if you can to your Channel 6 or KTUL Channel 8. I think KJRH Channel 2. Those are going to be your go-tos for the weather coverage. What is it? Maybe 23 or 24 is local Fox affiliate. I believe they have storm coverage as well. But I'm going to put this in motion. Here it comes. Getting stronger as it comes up. But I might be seeing a very possible weakening. Oh, I hope that's the case. Hope it's not wishful thinking. I'm going to go ahead and put us on standby as I do a refresh here. Bear with me a moment. All right, and we're coming up on the top of the hour here. And honestly, what we're seeing is that this storm is going to be skirting onto northwest Tulsa. Again, like we were saying, we really highly recommend you watch Channel 6, Channel 8, or Channel 2 in your Tulsa area if you're in the area. You should be in your shelter if you're anywhere in the Lot C or Sand Springs area. This is outside of our coverage area, and so we're going to go ahead and break away from coverage at this time. Nothing really expected for the Oklahoma City area. So, serious storm moving into Tulsa. Several severe thunderstorms kind of training along a line just east of Oklahoma City. But again, this whole thing is all east of Oklahoma City. Just a big brick of storms that are developing, moving along, and then moving out of the area. You can see, like, look at this one over by Paul's Valley here. Kind of starting to form. But the stuff over here, nothing forming. So, storms that try to form a little bit by Newcastle, just a few little showers, and they start to fall apart. So once they get east of here, this is when they get into the severe realm, or even just the storm realm at all. They actually dropped the tornado watch for Yukon and Mustang, the Canadian County area, and a bunch of other little areas in that area, as well as Piedmont. They made sure that that watch was canceled because everything is happening east. And we saw that happening really actually since the morning hours. We saw that nothing was going to be developing in that area. So yeah, that's it for now. If anything does develop, obviously, over the next few hours, we'll be breaking back in and starting up a stream for Oklahoma City. But at this time, everything seems east of us, and if anything develops, we will keep you advised. Next storm potential possible looks like Tuesday. So Tuesday, you want to make sure that you stay tuned for some more updates at that time. So this is Storm Warn. I'm Ben Ditchell, and again, if you're in the Tulsa area, please tune into your local TV for the latest updates for the tornado moving into the Tulsa area.